A lot of my life, I was unconsciously a walking dead person. I had spent years telling myself, that's a dumb idea. That's not possible. That'll never work out for you. You weren't made for that. And I could hear the voice of certain authority figures in my life. I could hear my grandma. She tried to put me in my place a lot as a kid.
I like to call them balloon poppers. You know, like you have a dream and you show somebody and it's like a balloon and they're just like, that dream is dumb. That will never work out. You'll never be able to make it.
Why would you do that?
Yeah. And eventually, I remember in my own story, I had the balloon popped enough that I was like, okay.
This is just what it is and whatever. I'd shut so much of this internal voice down. I begin the process of saying, I'm so sorry that I shut you down. I'm sorry that I've put all these hurdles between you and possibilities. I've been the voice of limitation and I've called it reason. And I had to own that. What actually is a repentance process, which is changing the way that we think about life. I felt this liberation happening inside of my soul. It's like that obnoxious voice got silenced. That's where I discovered my dreamer. That's where I discovered this innocent kid who I had bullied for years. Every time he spoke up with a dream rooted in some wild imagination, a dream that didn't have limitations, I had learned how to bully him and I had learned how to back him into a corner, telling him to have realistic expectations. What I call our authentic voice is the voice inside of us that is disconnected from the rules and the regulations, the expectations, the societal, cultural norms that we have inside of our head that just say, well, this is what my parents did. This is what my family said about stuff. This is what religion says about things. Getting connected to that authentic voice, my most creative self starts coming alive. Before, when I tried to whiteboard out ideas and I came up with a blank slate, all of a sudden when I'm like, I need some fresh ideas of what I want, there's a flood, there's a continuous flow of what I want, what I hope for, what I could create. The possibilities start becoming endless inside of it.